Gamers, welcome to my channel. I've actually got this G29 Logitech a few years ago, I think around like maybe 3-4 years ago, and I did not really use it because I was just playing like a story kind of game and those Dark Souls kind of game, you know, Cyberpunk and all that. So but now I took it back out. I wanted to try the gameplay on this ROG ALLY and see whether it works on Assetto Corsa, and apparently it does work. And all I did was just get this connection, and I connected the power source and the and the USB cable that is connected to the Logitech G29. So yeah, this is not this is just a kind of like our just gameplay. I just want to try it out just for the fun of it. It's not the way we should do for a real driving simulator, which I actually connected to the TV, but the resolution is very low if I use 720p. So I just want to just muck around, just want to have some fun with this ROG ALLY while I can, you know. So I just, if I want to play this Assetto Corsa, I just unplug it and can continue gaming with it. But since I already set up like that, so I just want to give it a try. And yeah, but if I want to do a proper recording, I will use my PS5 right over there, and I can record on this screen, this 4K monitor for Forza Horizon 5, maybe a other episode, and as well as the GT7. And it's really fun to play this setup at the moment I have with the steering wheel. So yeah, let's give it a shot, let's give it a try, let's get down, let's see how this setup is, you know. And yeah, gaming like that, it's just something really funny. Something is just absurd. Please don't do this kind of gameplay, because the screen is just too small in order for you to play a racing simulation like that. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. Let's start the practice. So this is the view. Let's change view first. Let's start from here, this view. So guys, the purpose for me doing this is just for me to decide whether I really need a racing sim rig, you know what I mean. If I don't really need it, I just use my desk and I just take it out, unplug it, and just put it in my cupboard. So I'm not so sure whether I really want to have a racing sim rig yet. So I'm just going to try to game a little bit like that and see how it goes, see how it feels. So I'll use the pedal shifters instead. So the sound is all coming straight from the ROG ALLY. I'm gonna crank a bit of the brightness. It's running turbo 720p because it's Assetto Corsa. Just couldn't run higher than that. Okay. All right. Okay, let's go. So this is just straight up volume from the ROG ALLY. Everything is just straight up from the ROG ALLY, all connected except for my G29 Logitech, which I assembled it on my gaming desk. Simple stuff. Nothing fancy here, but I connected to the SIM hub over there. Let's see the side view, because the resolutions from this is so much better than if I connect to the TV, because 720p, but of course obviously play on the TV is much better. So don't do this kind of setup. I've seen a guy who's done this kind of setup on YouTube, and it's just something like, you know, for fun, you know. But you know what, it's really fun, man. It's something different. Yeah. Alright, let's change view. Okay, this is another view. Alright, let's go. This front view, bonnet view. Alright, this is the interior view without the steering, and I can look on the right, I can look on the left, I can look at the back. This feels like I'm holding my own steering while gaming this particular view. But it's kind of hard to see though. This is the closest I can put the screen in front of me. So let's change this view again. Alright, this view is the best view. You can look on the right, you can look on the left. Okay, I'll look at the back. Okay, there's a lot of turning here. Alright, let's go back to this view and try to game properly with this setup and see how it feels. I'm not a really racing simulation kind of guy. I hardly play racing car games, but I don't know, maybe lately I've been trying to play more and trying to get all my license for my GT7. Yeah, I will do a recording as well with my GT7 like that on the larger screen, 4K screen, but currently I'm doing this for my Assetto Corsa, and I need to do another recording with the Japanese Drift Master, but I do not have my handbrake yet, so I need to order it, and I'm gonna get one handbrake and we'll drift with this setup because I only can play it on my ROG ALLY and also my Lenovo Legion Go. So yeah, probably I'll download the Japanese Drift Master on my Lenovo Legion Go. And Assetto Corsa I just played on my PS5. Yeah, because only those PC ones then I can play on ROG ALLY, like CarX Street, you know, and Japanese Drift Master, these two especially. Yeah, this gave me this kind of gameplay gave me a simulation, but a very fun arcade-like gameplay. Yeah. So it's kind of like de-stressing myself because I don't think about anything else, to just focus and concentrate on just driving. Yeah. So it's pretty fun. But am I gonna do a setup like that every day? Setup and play like that? No, I'm not gonna do a setup play like that. I'll do proper. I think I need a proper car racing simulation rig in order to feel the full extent of gaming car racing games. Oops. But if I do it like this view, I can see more the road larger. Once I go like this, it's pretty hard for me to see already. This is squinching my eyes now already. So I can't do this interior view. I only can do it for a while, and the resolution is just not nice. Not nice. So it's just to play short while on your handheld. It's possible to play car racing game if you just take it out and just, you know, play like that. It's possible wherever you are, so you just want to enjoy that short stint, you know. But at home, I think you better get a proper sim rig. Yeah, maybe just a budget one, a beginner's one. No need to get like until like, you know, those like $25,000 US. This kind of like sim rig. No need to get professional unless you have the money, unless you have the cash. But if you don't, you like to play racing car games, that's alright, man. You just get this Logitech G29 and get a PS5, you got a TV, whether it's PSVR, you're good to go. Yeah. So yeah, that's about it. That's about it for my recording today. And I'm gonna upload this and watch this after I edit it. Oops, brake. Alright, I'm just gonna find a place to park. And we call it a night. Yeah. It's a wrap. Alright, I'll just park here. Alright gamers, it's a wrap. So now you know. Now you know. ROG ALLY is possible with this setup. SIM hub, Logitech G29, and in case you have no TV in your house and your TV broke down, you want to game a little bit like that, so that's fine. Yeah. Well, I could have connected into my laptop over there, the external laptop, you know, the UPerfect laptop. I should have done that, so it's much more better. Maybe right at the center, I put a U laptop here. So I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to give it a try now.